Human memory is unreliable. Trying to learn a new skill by cramming random facts ensures you will fall behind those who use a structured system. Rapid learning does not require a massive brain, a photographic memory, or billionaire-level genius. Elon Musk uses a specific framework to organize his thinking because he recognizes that human memory is flawed. Top performers rely on a systematic method called the knowledge tree. It provides a way to bypass rote memorization and organize information so the brain can actually use it. To build your own tree today, grab a piece of paper. Identify one specific skill you want to master and write it at the top. Adopting this framework shifts your learning from a frustrating gamble to a predictable process. Start by writing down the absolute facts of your chosen skill. Strip away the opinions, the assumptions, and the industry traditions that usually cloud the subject. Most people learn by reasoning by analogy. They simply copy what their competitors are doing. This is a trap that keeps your progress slow and your results average. To find first principles, look at raw materials. A $65 million rocket's raw materials, aluminum, titanium, carbon fiber, cost only 2%. Applying this to business, the raw materials of sales are core human psychology and foundational value. Identifying these materials allows you to build a superior foundation for learning, unaffected by the assumptions of average competitors. Understand the trunk of your subject first, the foundational concepts. This is schema theory, creating a mental slot in long-term memory that acts as a cognitive shortcut. Without this central structure, the random tips and leaves average learners collect will simply fall away. In salsa dancing, you master the basic forward and back step before learning advanced spins. In marketing, you learn why people buy before chasing the latest social media algorithm hacks. Consuming advanced details without a strong trunk is a waste of time. Your brain will struggle to retain the information. The brain's working memory has a strict biological limit. In psychology, it's known as the magical number 7. Proving we can only hold a few pieces of data at once before becoming overwhelmed. To bypass this bottleneck, you must use chunking. Break your massive subject down into tiny, bite-sized micro-quests. Block off only 20 minutes. Focus entirely on one specific task, like learning how to write a single cold email, and master that chunk. Attempting to learn everything about sales in a single day is a guarantee of frustration. Vague, massive goals lead to quitting. Protecting your working memory through chunking allows for consistent daily progress without burnout. Stop researching and start your first 20-minute block now. You have to be willing to perform the skill poorly at first to eventually become good at it. Perfectionism is often just fear of failure in a tuxedo. Over-planning is a way to feel productive while avoiding the actual risk of doing the work. Mastery requires neuroplasticity, a biological process where your brain reorganizes itself. New pathways only form when you engage with difficult, unfamiliar tasks. The struggle you feel when starting a new skill is the moment your brain adapts to a new challenge. This discomfort is a requirement for biological reorganization. A messy plan that is actually executed beats a perfect plan that stays in research mode. Only physical action triggers the adaptations required for success. Review your paper. You now have a roadmap built on raw materials, a foundational trunk, and actionable chunks. Raw intelligence without action is a liability. Your potential is wasted if you lack the discipline to apply what you know. Stop waiting for a perfect time that will never arrive. Set a timer and begin your first 20-minute action block immediately. The difference between world-class masters and everyone else is the courage to take the first messy step toward greatness.